All right, we are back. This is Techmath1. We're looking at chapter 11. We're doing 1111. That is the applied problem. So if you take a look at problem 110, a right triangle called an impedance triangle is used in analyzing alternating current circuits. So for you future electricians or electrical engineers, angle A shown in the diagram is the phase angle of the circuit. All right, cool. So let's take a look at some right triangle trig. So remember, SOHCAHTOA. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is opposite over adjacent. Hypotenuse is always the side opposite the 90. So this is the hypotenuse in this right triangle. We've got it marked as R, Z, and X. All right, and this is angle A. Okay, and so in a particular circuit, X is equal to 2,630, Z is equal to 6,820, and they want me to find angle A. So that's just going to be opposite and hypotenuse, the sine. We're going to use the sine of angle A is equal to 2630, opposite over hypotenuse, 6820. And then we're going to use the arc sign, the sign with the little -1 there. Don't call it the inverse sign. The inverse of sine is cosecant. That's a different thing. So arc sign is the little sign -1 thing, and that's 2630 divided by 6820. And so you click that into the calculator and hit enter. They want it to the nearest degree. That should come out to be 23 degrees. The only other one I wanted to do on the applied is 112. So in a metal bracket, find D, the distance between the two holes, round to the nearest hundredth of an inch. So hundredths place this time. And let's draw that picture. They've got a hole here, they've got a hole there. And they're calling this distance D. Oh, they gave it a capital. We usually give the angles capitals. Gives me a little bit of a rash there. D. All right. So, and we know this is 37 degrees. And we know this is 2 inches. Okay. So, set it up. What is opposite and hypotenuse? Opposite and hypotenuse, that's sine again. So the sine of 37 degrees is equal to 2 over D, the distance. And now we cross, multiply, and solve. Now, our calculator has a number for this, a decimal number, but we don't want to find that right now. We'll work it out and call it the sine of 37 and then put it into your calculator at the end. So D times the sine of 37 degrees is equal to 2, and then divide both sides by the sine of 37 degrees, the sine of 37 degrees. And so D is equal to, and you divide that out and round, what do they want, to hundredths place. So that should be 3.32 inches. Okay. And that is it for chapter 11.